Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 5 things men do that instantly kill attraction. And trust me, these are total attraction killers. If you're doing any of these, it's time to stop. Now! We're talking about the subtle things you might not even realize you're doing that are sending women running for the hills. These are the things that make her lose interest before you even have a chance to show her the amazing guy you are. So, if you're ready to ditch these attraction-killing habits and start attracting the women you deserve, then keep watching. Guys, before you even open your mouth, she's already reading your body language. It's the first thing she sees, and it speaks volumes about your confidence level. And let me tell you, confidence is sexy. Women are incredibly perceptive. They pick up on subtle cues that most guys don't even realize they're sending out. So if you're slouching, avoiding eye contact, or fidgeting, you're basically screaming insecurity. Think about it. A guy who stands tall with his shoulders back and head held high, he commands attention. He exudes an air of self-assurance that is incredibly attractive. On the other hand, a guy who's hunched over, avoiding eye contact, he just blends into the background. And it's not just about posture, it's about the energy you're putting out there. Are you taking up space? Are you owning your presence? Or are you shrinking back, trying to make yourself small and invisible? Here's the thing, women are drawn to strength. Not just physical strength, but inner strength. The kind of strength that comes from knowing your worth and not being afraid to show it. So how do you project that strength? Start with your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and speak with a clear, strong voice. These are all simple changes, but they can make a world of difference in how you're perceived. Remember, your body language is a reflection of your inner state. When you feel confident, your body language will naturally reflect that. So, work on building your confidence from the inside out, and your body language will follow. Don't underestimate the power of strong body language. It's the first step to making a killer first impression and capturing her attention. Practice in front of a mirror if you have to. Adjust your posture, make sure you're standing tall, walk with purpose, stride confidently, and let your body language do the talking. Radiate positive energy and confidence, and you'll notice how people respond to you differently. You'll start to stand out, receive more positive attention, and feel more confident in social situations. Remember, confidence is not just about how you feel inside, but also about how you present yourself to the world. So make sure your body language is sending the right message. Be confident, be strong, and don't be invisible. Okay, let's talk about texting, specifically the dreaded over-texting. Guys, if you're sending novel-length texts, blowing up her phone before she even has a chance to respond, you need to chill. Over-texting is the ultimate attraction killer. It screams desperation and neediness, and trust me, those are not qualities that women find attractive. Think about it. Would you be attracted to someone who was constantly clinging to you, needing your attention every second of the day? Probably not. Women are attracted to men who have their own lives, their own passions, their own things going on. They want a man who is confident and secure enough to give them space to breathe. When you're constantly texting her, you're essentially saying, I have nothing better to do than wait for your response. And that's just not attractive. Instead, match her texting style. If she's sending short, sweet messages, do the same. If she takes a few hours to respond, don't fire back a response immediately. Let her miss you a little. Remember, the goal is to create a little bit of mystery and intrigue. You want her to wonder what you're up to, not feel like you're always available at her beck and call. So, put down the phone, go out and live your life. The more interesting and fulfilling your life is, the more attractive you'll become to women. Here's a big one, guys. Seeking constant validation. If you're always fishing for compliments, asking, do you like me? Or needing her approval for everything, you're putting her on a pedestal and diminishing your own worth. Women are incredibly intuitive, and they can sense when a man is insecure and seeking validation. And let me tell you, it's a major turnoff. It shows a lack of confidence and self-assurance, which are essential for building attraction. Think about it. Would you be attracted to a woman who is constantly seeking your approval, asking if you found her attractive, or needing you to constantly reassure her? Probably not. Attractive men are comfortable in their own skin. They don't need constant validation from others because they already know their worth. They're confident in who they are and what they bring to the table. So, instead of seeking validation from her, focus on building your own self-esteem. Pursue your passions, develop your skills, and surround yourself with people who lift you up. When you believe in yourself, you radiate confidence. And that's incredibly attractive to women. You won't need to fish for compliments or seek her approval because you'll already know you're worthy. Remember, true validation comes from within. When you love and accept yourself for who you are, you'll attract women who appreciate and value you for the same reasons. Let's talk about being too agreeable. Now, I'm not saying you should be argumentative or confrontational, but a little playful disagreement can actually be a good thing. It adds a layer of depth to your interactions, and makes conversations more dynamic and interesting. When you agree with everything a woman says, it can come across as insincere or even boring. It might seem like you're not really listening or that you don't have your own opinions. Think about it. Have you ever had a conversation with someone who just nodded along to everything you said? It feels like talking to a wall, right? It's not very stimulating, is it? Conversations should be engaging and thought-provoking, not one-sided and dull. Women are attracted to men who have their own opinions and aren't afraid to express them. It shows that you have a backbone and that you're confident in who you are. It shows that you're confident in your beliefs, and that you're not just trying to please her. This kind of confidence is very appealing. Now, I'm not suggesting you pick a fight or be disagreeable just for the sake of it. The key is to keep it light and playful. But don't be afraid to challenge her playfully, tease her a little, or express a different point of view. This can make the conversation more engaging and fun. For example, let's say she's a huge fan of a particular band that you're not crazy about. Instead of just agreeing, use it as an opportunity to share your own tastes. Instead of just saying, oh yeah, they're great, you could say something like, really? I'm more of a insert your favorite band kind of guy. This opens up a dialogue. What is it about them that you like so much? This shows genuine interest and invites her to share more about herself. This shows that you're listening to her, you're interested in her opinion, but you're not afraid to express your own. It creates a balanced and engaging conversation. It creates a little bit of tension, a little bit of back and forth, which can actually be quite flirty and engaging. This kind of playful banter can build a stronger connection. Remember, relationships thrive on a bit of push and pull. It's this dynamic that keeps things interesting and keeps both parties invested. So, don't be afraid to disagree playfully and show her that you're not just a yes man. Embrace the playful disagreement and watch your interactions become more vibrant and meaningful. Gentlemen, this last one is crucial, taking the lead. It's about stepping up and showing that you can handle situations with confidence and poise. Women are inherently drawn to men who are decisive, assertive, and take charge. This doesn't mean being overbearing or controlling, but rather being someone who can make decisions and stand by them. It's not about being controlling, but about having a plan and being confident in your decisions. When you show that you have a clear idea of what you want and how to get it, it speaks volumes about your character. When you're wishy-washy, unsure of yourself, or constantly asking her what she wants to do, it sends the message that you lack direction and confidence. This uncertainty can be a major turnoff, and that's not exactly a recipe for attraction. A lack of decisiveness can lead to boredom and disinterest, which is the last thing you want. Think about it. Would you rather go on a date with someone who says, I don't know, what do you want to do, or someone who has a plan and is excited to share it with you, or someone who says, I'm taking you to this amazing new restaurant I know, you're going to love it? The latter shows enthusiasm and forethought. The second option exudes confidence and shows that you're capable of making decisions and taking the lead. It demonstrates that you are proactive and thoughtful. It also creates a sense of excitement and anticipation, which is always a good thing. When you take the lead, you set the stage for memorable experiences. Taking the lead doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as having a few ideas in mind and being ready to act on them. It can be as simple as suggesting an activity, something that shows you've put thought into the time you'll spend together, making a reservation at a restaurant, ensuring that everything is set for a smooth and enjoyable experience, or planning a fun date. The key is to show initiative and enthusiasm. The key is to be proactive and decisive. Show that you can take charge and make things happen. For example, instead of saying, do you want to hang out sometime, which is vague and non-committal, say, I'd love to take you out this weekend. This shows clear intent and interest. How about we go to that new jazz club on Saturday night? See the difference? This is specific and shows that you've put thought into the plan. The first option is passive and leaves all the decision-making to her. This can be frustrating and lead to disengagement. The second option is confident, specific, and shows that you're taking the initiative. It's about being a leader in the relationship. Remember, women want a man who can lead, both in the relationship and in life. This quality is highly attractive and reassuring. So step up, make a plan, and show her that you're in charge. Your decisiveness will not only impress her, but also build a stronger connection. So there you have it, guys. 5 common habits that are killing your chances with women. The good news is, now that you're aware of them, you can start making changes today. Start cutting these out of your behavior today. And watch how the energy with women changes fast. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Have you been guilty of any of these? Drop it in the comments, no judgment. And don't forget to subscribe for more dating advice that actually works. Until next time.